What's up, guys? It's Lawrence. Thanks for stopping by my channel. If you like what you see, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Observing Obscure Observances, May 29th. Here we go. The Ascension of Baha'i, I don't know how to pronounce that. Either way, here we go. The Ascension of Baha'i is one of the holiest days of the Baha'i faith. It celebrates Baha'i, the founder of the Baha'i faith, as well as his teachings. It was on today's date in 1892 that he passed away. He summoned his followers to his side 6 days before his death, telling them to stay united and keep worshiping as he had taught them. After he died at the mansion of Baji, his followers mourned him for a week afterward. In modern times, the Ascension of Baha'i is a day of rest, where observers don't go to school or work. They celebrate Baha'i's life and reflect on his suffering. They observe the holiday starting at 3 a.m., the exact time that Baha'i died. His writings are read to better understand his message, and there is also chanting in an effort to reach a peaceful state. All right, that doesn't really tell you all that much. But I've never heard of that faith. I've heard of Judaism, Hinduism, Muslims. I've heard of Catholic, but I've never heard of that one. Buddhist, I've heard of that. End of the Middle Ages Day. All right, here we go. Okay. Where's that thing? All right, here we go. Darn it. Okay. All right. Many historians consider May 29th, 1453, to be the date on which the Middle Ages ended. It was on this date that Constantinople, the capital of the Byzantine Empire, fell to the Ottoman Empire after being under siege for almost 2 months. With the fall of the capital, the Byzantine Empire ended as well. Following the fall, Byzantine scholars left Constantinople, and Greek culture began being studied outside the area of the old empire. Learning based on classical Greek sources was revived, and it helped bring on the Renaissance. The Middle Ages, sometimes also known as the Dark Ages or medieval period, began in Europe with the fall of Rome in 476 CE. Some historians place the start of the Renaissance in the 14th century, but it was spurred on by the fall of the Byzantine Empire and Constantinople, so May 29th, 1453, is also viewed as a dividing point between the two eras. During the Renaissance, the art and culture of ancient Greece and Rome was looked back on and celebrated by writers, artists, and thinkers. They looked at the time after the fall of Rome as a Middle or Dark Age because they thought it was a time without scientific accomplishments, great art, or great leaders. They looked poorly on it and thought people hadn't used their full potential during it. The era has been looked on more favorably over modern times. Okay. So yeah, and there's and I think Constantinople is gone too. I think. Istanbul is Constantinople. Now you can't go back to Constantinople. There we go. European Neighbors Day. Observed the last Friday in May. No information about that. International Cocovin. Am I saying that right? International Rooster with Wine Day. I didn't know that's a thing. There's no information. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Drink up. International Day of United Nations Peacekeepers, observed annually on May 29th. No information on that one. Learn about Composting Day, observed annually on May 29th. No information. National Biscuit Day. All right, here we go. Biscuits are versatile. Oh, darn it. Messed up. Versatile. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Biscuits are a versatile food that are celebrated today. They came about shortly before the Civil War and were inexpensive, in part because they didn't require yeast. They were able to expand and rise because their ingredients were beaten vigorously and because they were folded in such a way so that air could be trapped in them. Biscuits were also favored because they could be made quickly and could be easily added to meals. They also caught on because they were better than bread at absorbing gravy. Having a soft interior with a slightly browned crust, biscuits are commonly made with flour, baking powder, salt, buttermilk or milk, butter or shortening, and sometimes sugar. Biscuits became more prominent in the southern United States, in part because the flour from the south is made from soft winter wheat, which has less protein than northern flours and is better suited for biscuits. Biscuits can be eaten on their own or used in many recipes, such as biscuits and gravy, casseroles, and chicken and biscuits. They can be made to fit with almost any type of meal and can be eaten for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. In 1931, oh wait, hang on a second. In 1931, in 1931, Ballard and Ballard introduced refrigerated, ready-to-bake biscuits that came in a cardboard can, meaning that biscuits no longer had to be all made from scratch. Yes, there you go. Okay. What else do we got? Okay. Going down the list here. Did that one. National Heat Awareness Day, observed the last Friday in May. Well, if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. Hey, everybody. Paperclip Day. Also known as National Paperclip Day. Go away, Paperclip. Nobody likes you. All right, there we go. All right. Get ready to get your papers organized. It's Paperclip Day. Paperclips are flat. Oh, wait. It's ran together as a compound word. Okay, let's see. Get ready to get your papers organized. It's Paperclip Day. Paperclips are flat pieces of metal that can hold papers in place without disturbing them and don't need to be bent or be pinched together to work. They gained in popularity at the end of the 19th century when various types were created and many patents were applied for. This was at a time when steel was new and the machines used to make large quantities of paperclips were invented. Fastening papers together was first done in the 13th century. Short pieces of ribbon were put through parallel cuts that were made in the upper left-hand corners of papers. In 1835, John Ireland Howe, a New York physician, invented the machine for the mass production of straight pins. These pins were designed to be used with cloth, but people also used them to fasten paper together. And that's it. But, yeah, I've bent a few paper clips in my day, just because it's fun. All right. Put a pillow on your fridge day. Observed annually on May 29th. Oh, I've never heard of this one. Okay. This should be pretty peculiar. Excuse me. All right, here we go. Quick little explanation here. In the early 1900s, people would put pieces of cloth or linen in their larders with hopes that this would bring good fortune and prosperity in the form of a plentiful amount of food as well as fertility. The cloth was usually torn from something in their bedroom, such as a blanket or gown. Eventually, refrigerators began to replace larders. The introduction in 1927 of General Electric's Monitor top refrigerator, named after the USS Monitor, was the death knell of the larder. The cloth tradition was lost as well until a new take on it came with the creation of Put a Pillow on Your Fridge Day, years later. That doesn't really tell you all that much. So you put a pillow on your refrigerator for good luck, supposedly? I don't know. I mean, I can't really do that because I have a combination refrigerator/freezer. It's one of those deals where the freezer is up on top and the refrigerator is below it. So let's see. Shavuot, also known as Feast of the Harvest, Feast of Weeks, and Festival of Weeks. Observed the 6th of Sivan in the Hebrew calendar. All right, let's see. Okay. Shavuot. All right, here we go. Shavuot, which means weeks, is one of 3 Jewish pilgrim festivals, along with Passover and Sukkot. Am I spelling that? Hang on. Hold on. Hold on, folks. Ah, darn it. Darn it. Ah, darn it. Ah, jeez. Hold on. Oh. All right, stand by. I want to look something up here real quick. I don't know if I'm saying that right. spelling it right? Hold on. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want that. No, no. Okay, hold on. Let me go in here. All right, let me see if I'm saying it right. Oh. Sukkot? Sukkot. I want to look at the spelling of that word. It celebrates the end of the 7-week Omer counting, which begins with Passover and lasts 50 days. It is celebrated as a 2-day holiday by the diaspora, but is a 1-day holiday in Israel. Each Shavuot there is a remembrance of the giving of the Torah to the Jewish people at Mount Sinai. Although it is really just the 10 Commandments which are believed to have been given to Moses there, the giving of the whole Torah is remembered. During biblical times, 2 wheat loaves were offered at the Holy Temple on the day. People also would bring bikurim, which were their first fruits. In modern times, flowers and sweet-smelling plants are often put up at homes before the arrival of the day. Women and girls light candles to begin the holiday, and observers stay up and read the Torah the whole first night. Everyone goes to the synagogue to hear the reading of the 10 Commandments on the first day. On the second day, the Yizkor memorial prayer is read. Some read the book of Ruth publicly. King David is said to have died on the day, and he was a descendant of Ruth. Special meals are eaten consisting of dairy products. Common foods include cheese blintzes, quiches, and casseroles. Jews do not work on the day, although Jewish custom says that cooking, baking, carrying objects and equipment, and transporting fire are permitted. Jewish confirmations sometimes take place around the same time as the holiday. Yeah, so there you go. All right. What else do we got? Okay, what else? Okay, let's see. Paperclip. World Digestive Health Day. No information about that. And that's the end of the video. I'm Lawrence Ross. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Hey guys, it's Lawrence. Well, that's the end of the video, but before I go, I want to thank you guys for checking out the content. If you like, you can check out my radio show every Friday evening at 7 p.m. on rasradiolive.com. That's R-A-S radiolive.com, radiochaos.net, and in this case, it's chaos with a K, K-A-O-S, radiochaos.net, or nonamenetwork.net. It's called the LRWS, and check it out. We also have a store, teespring.com, T-E-E, spring.com/stores/LRWS. And if you want, you can check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/LRoss1987. Thanks for watching.